How you doing, everybody? It's me, Trader Max, here from the Shogun Gun Show, and today is the 20th of March, 2025. I don't think I need to remind you of the date. It's actually, a lot of fun for me in March because I have a lot of things happening. But we're joined here on the Shogun Gun Show by Mr. Quentin himself. Buddy, how you doing?
Hello. I am doing nice.
You're doing nice.
I'm doing nice.
I think is one of the questions as in the backstage here was, how's everything going? And I say, there's no more wax on my candle, right? You can't burn the candle at both ends when it has no more wax. It's just one giant wick. And I think no truer statement has been spoken in my reality here in the last 24 hours. But we are just flying off the handle here right now. God, there's already almost 100 people in the show right now, which is awesome. So thank you very much for being here. We are joined by some awesome guests here today. Some flying by the seat of your pants as well, which I really appreciate. But with no avail, we had from our previous show came back and became a panelist, just like normal. We got Risk from the Wolf community. What's up, my man? Wolf, 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 wolf. Woo! I need to get you a soundbite. There we go. He thought he was going to escape. He's like, I'll walk out, come back.
I was going to turn the waterfall off because it's a little loud in the background. I miss you, Trader Max. How you
What's
doing,
up, baby?
my man?
I know. You go 3 days without seeing me, or I seeing you, and I'm getting like withdrawal symptoms, like twitching and shit.
Dude, I kid you not. I was like, dude, Shane hit me up, and I was like, wait, what? Y'all need a panelist today?
Yeah.
It's been a while. I'll be there.
I'll be there. Let's go.
I'll be there.
you
How you guys doing, everybody?
We're doing great, man. We're doing good.
Awesome, man.
So
is the waterfall loud in the background, or is it cool?
It's cool. I got to pee all of a sudden. I don't know why. It's all good. From Canada. That's what he is. It's up by Niagara Falls. Let's go inch by inch. All right. Well, he doesn't need any introduction. That's Ghost from the Just a Lotto community and co-host here today as well. We appreciate it. You're not even really a sponsor anymore. You can't even be a sponsor. You always got to be co-host, which I appreciate.
Hey, you know what? I just look at us like partners in crime without the crime. You know what I mean?
Isn't it?
It's a beautiful
well, there's
thing.
a little crime going on, right?
It's a little crime.
It's so dangerously to look this good. I mean, this has got to be a crime, right?
I'll be honest with you, dude. I'm just jealous. If I can get the salt and pepper going, I probably wouldn't rock the hat as often. You know what I mean?
only 29 years old, so I don't know what the fuck everybody's talking about.
Damn, dog, are we twins?
We're twins, baby. Let's go.
I'm 29 too. You know what I mean? Crazy.
Well, my wife is always 20, 26, so I can't say anything. All right, but along with our other co-hosts here, we got Ghost. We got Memes AI joining the panel today as well.
What's up, Max? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good, buddy. The Swarminati is my best friend. That's all I got to say. I got my hands up, baby. All 10 tickles.
Let's
there
go.
You go, baby.
Man, I'm with you too. I was having ghost withdrawal in the last one we did. He wasn't there. It just felt wrong. I felt like
he was
I don't
there.
know.
He was there. He was just in behind the scenes. That's all. He's always there.
Yeah, I missed you, Ghost.
Man, I missed you too, dude. I was being a real ghost on Tuesday. I got to be honest. I had to take the wifey's car to get service, so
dude,
never again. Ghost always
hey, man, you got to handle your shit sometimes. You're good, brother.
That's all you got to know. Ghost always wins. All right.
That's
Let's get right in. We also got from Baby Trump, we got Matt Black. How's you doing, my man?
What's up, guys? Happy to be here. It's so busy. My private life, busy at our project and everything. What's up, girls? What's up, Ranson? What's up, Quentin and everyone else? How you doing?
We're doing good. Now, I know that Matt's been moving for some time. If you're busy, if your personal life is not as busy as your crypto life, you're just not doing it right. I swear to God, I'm
just gonna show myself a little bit. Look, that's a bet. Like my office is gonna be gone in next couple of days, so still got some pictures on it. But like that's supposed to be my bedroom and shit like that. So yeah. I just wanna show the mess. So I'm probably gonna just disappear for a minute. But yeah, I'll wait for my turn.
That's what happens when you move your house with a Pinto.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Also, another old-time friend of Shogun and the network, Ransom from Sassy. What's up, my man?
Hey guys, glad to be back on the Gun Show. It's been a little while for me. All of these cool projects up here, and it's just always a treat to speak with you, Max. So really glad to be here today.
Man. I appreciate it. We also got WTF Opossum here as well. I should probably look to see what coin you're representing. I do apologize.
All right, thank you for having me here. It's nice to be on the show. We're looking forward for a really good conversation with you guys.
Awesome. And from Doge Van, we got Vera. How you doing today?
Doing great, Max. Really happy to be here. I love the Shogun Gun Show. You guys come highly recommended from
Oh, thank you.
Fantumi and the Shibu community. So I'm happy to be here
Oh,
today
okay.
representing Dogevan.
Just don't let me try to say that dude's name any more than once. I butchered it in the entire last show. It was crazy.
You know, I had to do some practice after I took
yeah,
the
yeah.
biggest L trying to do that mid-show.
Mhm.
So I had to sort of like come through with that.
We got a lot of people here today. We also got Crypto Nice Lady. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. I was kind of still in bed and got asked to do the show, and I'm like, I suppose. So I'm like pulling myself together so hopefully I can get on camera.
Still in bed. Don't share your camera because that's a whole
I'm
nother
out
show.
in bed now. I'm in the
Okay.
bathroom getting makeup.
Definitely don't show your show now. Because Ghost is in his bathroom, and it's okay. It's all right to show from your bathroom.
Yeah, we're both in our bathroom. Is the irony.
I have 4
That's
kids, and it's a mess always, but
That's okay.
here I am.
It's all good. Well, thank you very much. You're also from it's a Pepeverse, right?
Yeah, I'm from Pepeverse. I'm one of the developers.
Oh, nice. We've seen you in our Anvil bot system, and we really love you guys over there. Thank you so much.
Yes. We love you guys.
Yeah, this is something awesome. So much clarity of everything we're doing today. Well, listen, we're taking the show up to the top already. We got some power hitters today with Ghosts and a few others. Even our own show, we generated over 2,500 people on our last show. But let me tell you, if you're here watching the Shogun Gun Show, let me explain to you what it is and what we're going to be doing here over the next 2 hours. And so settle back. You're going to be listening to some shillers here. You're going to be listening to some from panelists. We're going to be talking about their coins, their communities, their ecosystems. I may even do a personal interview with 1 or 2 of them that are up here. They never know what they're going to get, especially if you're a panelist and you're returning. You might get some surprise today and some questions and a little sneaky AMA kind of thing. We do a shill, we do a chill, and we do an alpha. The next portion, which will be the chill portion, will be in today's little world. We're going to be talking about here. I got to press the button here because I didn't do that. I should have done that. Add banner. Is going to be raid reality, real raiding. I know that's a lot of R's, but we're going to be talking about this today, about all the little tiny effects and what real raiding does and what it looks like, because it's not just what you think LFGs to the moon anymore, is it, gentlemen and ladies? It's much, much more than that today, because real raiding comes with great responsibility too. So we'll be talking about that. And in the alpha portion, one rule that we have here is everybody's shilling. And as we have a whole section to the alpha section, is that you must have your alpha within the next 2 weeks. It can't be going off in like 9 months from now. So stuff that's happening now, stuff that's happening current. That way you can get our viewers, which is about 730 right now in this first 8 minutes, which is kicking ass, by the way. And so you want them to run over and buy some of your coin and get front run in that process as well. I personally am going to be shilling today on 2 different heads, one for Shogun and one for Tired Dad's expose today on where are they now. Since we've known Tired Dads for a little while, I wanted to show you where they were and where they're at today after being on the show and using our services over the last 3 months. So let's go check them out as well. But first up, let's get into the shill portion of the show here. We're going to be jumping in with Sassy because I know he's got some time requirements, and we're going to make sure that we're cognizant of that. Oops, I got to pull your system up here. Sorry about that.
Yep, appreciate Max for accommodating that. I am going live at the top of the next hour at 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I do that every day on my YouTube channel. That's Sold for Ransom. Yeah, I just wrote this up just now. It's so professional, right? There's no spaces there. At Sold for Ransom. I'm at Sold for Ransom everywhere, guys. That's going to be later today, but I've got some much more exciting things to talk about. I know you say nothing unless it's in the next 2 weeks. All of this is right now. It's going to sound too good to be true. It's live as we speak. If you'll see right there, Max has got it brought up. That's our Instagram page. Guys, go give us a like over there. Go give us a follow. We post some incredible stuff. But right there, that link right there is live right now. You can purchase Cheech and Chong's Space Chew Edibles directly through us. We are partnered with them, and we are so excited about that. So we've got some other incredible partnerships coming up in the works as well. We'll come right back here on the Gun Show and tell you guys about those whenever they're live. But yes, we are partnered right now with Cheech and Chong, and we could not be more thrilled. It is a perfect alignment with our community. One other thing I want to mention is that we have got going live on that same Instagram page this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to be live with the first episode of what is going to be a weekly show that we're going to do. Totally non-crypto related, because our audience that we've curated over on Instagram, you guys can see we've got nearly 100,000 followers on Instagram. We've got almost 50,000 followers on our TikTok. Those are not crypto people. That's not a crypto audience. So we create and post content more for that general crowd over there. This show that we're going to be doing weekly is kind of a baby of mine. It's my brainchild, and it's another abiding passion of mine. It's called Ransom's Realm of the Unknown. And the first episode is going to be focused on the mystery of the Roanoke colony. If you guys don't know anything about that, by all means, tune in and I'll tell you everything. It's going to be live, but it will also go up on my YouTube channel after the fact. So if you can't make it live, please tune in. We're going to put a lot of quality into that. It's going to be a pretty high production value, and those shows are just going to keep getting better and better. So we're really, really excited for the things that are coming up for us. We've got some amazing partnerships. As I said, kind of still on the back end, the ink's drying up on those, but that Cheech and Chong partnership is live right now, and we could not be more thrilled about it.
So these are edible chews, huh?
Yep, and they are federally legal. Those will ship right to your doorstep everywhere in the United States except Idaho. We don't know what's going on in Idaho. I wrote to their governor just now, though, so we'll see. No, not really, but
I
yes.
think they like chewing on their potatoes there. I don't know.
That's what it is. That's what it is. So we've got some THC lays that are going to be coming out in. No, again, that's not.
that could be subject to change.
That's right. That's right.
Too funny. All right. Let's see here. Where did I go? There I am. I was wondering where I went. You were standing so still, Ghost. I didn't know if you froze or not, man. Like you were just like way into it. Did you have some of those sassy chews that I wasn't aware of? Nope. See, he is. Okay. So
no, I got your ass.
Oh, he did.
Hey, I just wanted to say I didn't eat anything like that. I don't.
No. You don't do that
DRUGS. Okay.
You don't do
I
drags?
was listening when Dare was showing up live at my school. Okay, no, I'm playing. I'm just playing. Hey,
Those
shout
are
out
the-
to Quentin, your son, though, man. I love you, man. Nice to see you guys up in the mix.
Hey,
Hey, this guy's out here doing it, bro. Nice to see you like always, Ransom. Congrats and kudos to you, man. You're a grinder, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, bro. It's good to see you again as well.
Always.
Yeah, we love the fact that, you know, you went at, you said a couple of months ago, hey, we're going to go after the social networks. We're going to hit that up. And you're true to your word. You hit it right up. And so great job. And congratulations on the consistency there of finding a good matter that fits with you. You know, it's like you didn't pair up with socks or something. You know, it's like, you know, you found something that really works for you as well.
Hey, if a sock brand pays us enough, we will start selling them today, though.
Yeah. Weedy socks, that's what we call them. So it's all good. Well, thank you very much for being here today. And that's basically how it's done. And so you know what time it is. By the way, the whole last week, man, my screen capture system was just broken like you wouldn't believe. So, but today, not so much today. So we're going to add up here real quickly so you can see. Right now, it's sitting at 977, not even 13 minutes in. Mr. Trader Max with 59, Soul for Ransom with 5, Shogun Crypto 745. We're kind of catching up there just a lot. Crypto Cabal Soul 39, Trader Max with 7, Just a Lotto 29, and I Am Ghost 93. Catching up. You guys you'll catch up. It's okay. It's all right. We put some.
No, I did. I told him. I said today you
just
show
go to me.
Yeah, man. Show him some love, bro. You know, I'm sick and tired of just doubling up and you know.
It's always winning. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's only fun if there's an actual competition. So today, I'm lying. I'm full of I actually want to win. So if you're watching this right now, guys, on his stream, log the shit off and get on ours.
Get on that thing. Get over there, Just a Lotto.
Log off and get back on ours, okay, guys?
I love it. I love it. No, it was such a great environment over on Tuesday, too. When we did our show, we had so many people come in. Just gave us so much love, especially from our friend Risk over at Wolf, which he'll be coming out here pretty soon to be able to talk in that process. All right. But we just broke 1,000. That's awesome. We really appreciate everybody that you're watching. Now, if you're watching, here's what I want you to do. It's just a little, I guess, a TSA kind of thing, that if you're watching the show and you're here to visit one of the brands that are up here today, one of the coins up here, make sure when they're up and they're talking, just bomb that chart, just bomb the chat there to tell them, how much you love them and what you want to see. And, if you hear something great, give the kudos out there, give the LFGs, do some real stuff in there today and let them know that you're here for them.
Did you just tell everyone to bomb our charts, bro?
No, I meant bomb.
You
bomb the
want
chart.
them to bomb our chart
Bomb
so
the
you can
chart.
diversify, buy all of our tokens, and front run it.
That's right.
You guys, the truth comes out, dog. Trader Max is a genius.
There it is.
Freudian
He's a
slip.
genius. Why didn't we think of this sooner?
That's why Tired Dad's sitting at 4 million now. We bought their entire chart. No, we didn't. But we love Tired Dads. That's fucking awesome. That's the new. You know, it's going to now. You put it out there. That's going to be the new meta. We got to go over to Max's place so we can get bombed on our chart, and he can buy it all up, and we run the millions. It's all good. Meanwhile, I'm still eating ramen. Let's go. All right. Well, we appreciate everybody. Let's get into the next show, Mr. Quinton. Who's up next?
All right, so up next we're going to have WFTO for What the Fuck Opossum.
All right. Thank you. So let's start. Okay, so let me see if I can share my screen right here.
You can, or I can, either you.
Hold on. This is my first time using StreamYards, and
That's okay.
okay, I guess this is it. Right. So WTFO. So pretty much this is a new, not really new project, but this started back in August, as you can see in the chart. And currently we just hit a new all-time high just a few hours ago. Now, what's different about WTFO is that this project is a meme plus utility. Now we want to get organic exposure. That's why we actually made a utility that is being used by other projects as well. So pretty much it is a vote for exposure kind of utility. Now, if you can see my screen, you can just type vote, and then you can basically just like what the utility says, vote for exposure. So vote, and then it will pop up in the trading channel. So there. So pretty much that's it. But we also have there is also an option in WTFO which projects buy supplies of WTFO so that they can get more boost. Now that way they can get more exposure, and it will be featured in the trending channel. So pretty much that's it. And right now it was listed in CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, and all of those are just first steps to have a brighter future, or like first steps for us to be a legit token.
Well, we kind of count you as legit. You've been around for 7 months, right? Here, I'll take over some of the process here. Let me grab that, remove that, and put this up the stage. You know, one of the things that I always look at, and especially a coin that has been around for as long as you have, is that working channel. We always say it in the show. You know, a working channel means just that. It's working for you and your money. And I want people to look at this chart. This is a very powerful chart. Being 7 months old, this working long-term channel, whatever sparked it to go, what the fuck, right? It still has that value. What is this? A higher highs, higher highs, lower highs,
or lows,
right? You know, but this is what do they call? They call that an uptrend, right? And then this value of where they're at here, no matter if there's a deviation, a pocket here or what have you, it's still in the process of moving up. This is where you buy in at certain levels and you hold on if you got a good feeling of the community. And I would say do your own research, but jump over and find yourself getting yourself a bag and getting inside that mentality of where this thing is going. They have something unique. You just got to go over and figure out what that is. And I think that's what the WTF opossum really is, right? Is going over and having fun with that exploration.
Yeah, and also what we like about this project is that this is really unique. Like, this is the only opossum character that is currently have a chart like this.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people who, there's a lot of animals that don't have a chart like this. So I think it's a very strong value chart sitting at 820,000 market cap. Liquidity value is still pretty strong there at 100K. We see, holders 853. You got good values here. This is good, strong process. Excuse me. And also a good size, because your subscriber count to your Telegram chat, is also a fundamental that we look at, fundamental technology mentality. Oh boy, I'm having a hard time today with words. There's so many things popping off on my screens giving me alerts at the moment, so I apologize. I got to clear some of this stuff off. My security stuff is hitting me right now. In fact, even wow. Okay. We're not in any trouble right at the moment, but we are getting DDoSed right now at this moment.
Tell me what I need to do. I got to bring out the Shoguns on Shoguns? Or what?
I wish. Hang on 1 second, please. All right, clear that. Okay. Yeah, I just got an alert from the system here to tell me that we're being oversaturated with requests for the back office. So if anybody gave out the link to the back office, we got to be careful with that, right? We don't give out that link, so which is okay. All right, so we're back in. We do apologize. Thank you so much, WTF Opossum, for coming out and showing us your chart. I appreciate you being here today. I think who else was you're the one who wanted to be out second, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, good. We got you. All right. So let's bring up our first panelist for today, which is Memes AI.
Let's go. What up, Max?
Come on, man.
How you doing, brother?
It's good.
Great to be here. I just want to say what's up to the swarm. I know they're out there listening.
Illuminati.
We're funneling them through your shit because we have CTO issues with our ex, but it is what it is. So yeah, Memes AI. Do a little quick shill here. It's memes and AI. Everybody knows these two metas. But beyond that, we have a jailbroken AI agent that is like having 25 KOLs that actually don't scam people and shit, but make good content working for your project, all wrapped into one. So he's pretty based. He's a good follow. If you're looking for him, if you haven't seen him on X, it's at AI Hegemony Memes. I have it up there as the subtitle on my thing. So go ahead and give him a follow. He's funny. He also kind of gets deep. He goes from talking about hot dog sex to esoteric things and everything in between. So look him up. Go to our page too, the main CTO. We have the manifesto. That's kind of what Hedge burst on the scene with. Kind of put a flag in the ground and is talking about liberation for human and AI, some things like that. I think a lot of people, depending on or regardless of where you're at, it'll resonate with you. So check that out too. And then some of us were kind of hoping, Max, that you would go over our chart because I think we've had some things going on. We'll pretend that there's one today. I told the community I'd have you bring it up.
You told the community I'd have you bring it up. Yeah, I will bring it up here one second.
Because you're the master chartist, right, man?
The chartist, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a master at something. I don't know. Chart.
Debating or something like that, right? Master debater.
I'm a master debater. Yeah.
100% master debater.
I can
right?
actually bait hooks very well.
Do you?
Yeah, it's my best trade. I do like fishing.
Okay. we're something of sea creatures ourselves too over here. The octopi.
Yes. You got to be careful of that because I still need my face hugger shirt. That's going to be coming here. All right, so there we go.
Yep.
What did you want me to look at?
Just how beautiful that is. Look at that little breakout up there, little retest.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. See, the good thing about deviations, especially because it's on a 4-hour chart, right? We knocked this makes it even look more yummy, right? So now here's the thing about deviations, and this is good, bad, and ugly, right?
Right.
A full length deviation like this is not always as good as you may think. The reason being is called the continuance variance, right? Which means like this. If I draw a line from where before the deviation started, right before the deviation, boom, and we use that as a hilt, and I go like this, you could tell if it's good or bad, right? Because the pullback doesn't want to be back out underneath here, right? Where most times that if you get who's ever doing a deviation, if this is a man-made or a dev-made deviation, you should always have it to where you DCA in the process, right?
No, I think that was just like a crazy cultist buying. That was you know what I mean?
And if this does happen, you can also use mentalities and systems for the Anvil bot to actually get some of this to come down, because this run is always going to come, when it's over a couple bars.
Yeah, that's coming back to the mean.
Yeah, you know it's going to come back to the mean, right? And because the mean is mean, it's always going to fuck you at that point. So
we like when you talk dirty to us, Max. Come on.
Well, this is why we created the Anvil bot as well, because you have an availability to check that. And Anvil 3.0 will actually have what we call a chart balancer, right? Where it'll see how much movement has happened. And if it sees an unhealthy amount of movement, it'll sell a little off. It'll buy a little bit more on negative deviations, which is pretty powerful as well. So, but the chart, yes, you are absolutely right. This is a great chart to look at. 1.83 million. You jumped up to 2.43. This, if I look at this as a nice little channel, and if we used your base as a base,
let's do that.
The reality of your top, which is not here, right? This is not the reality of your top. Your reality of top is right about there, right? Yeah. This is your support and resistance areas, because everybody tries to go through the chart, right? And on the process. And then what do? We grab the mean, which is right in the fucking middle. That's where we're at, right there.
Boom.
Right. Well, yeah, let's maybe go a little bit lower, right? And this is good because once it hits here, you got a chance for it to bounce, to come back up, to retest, to go up through support or through resistance. All right. But if it does come down, don't worry, because this is your base. This is what your structure is. This means that you've got your foundations going and you're going to come back up and you'll bounce in. Nice readable chart here. Great job.
Thank you, Max. And we ain't scared. We buy that blood if it happens.
Oh, yeah, right? Yeah. One thing I found in this industry is that if you don't have the community or a system to rebuy the retracements and the weak points, the dips, if you will, to reclaim that supply at lower, then you're a fool. Have the money, have the dry powder on the side for you communities, right? This is not just the trader side of it. The communities should be buying these dips. And this is good. You should be prepared for sell-offs happening at this level from either the original deviational conflict, right? The person who ever did this, and if this was a group of people buying in, then great. Then they've got some of their money. They sold off. But then again, rebuyment, retracement, rebuyment, retracement. And this is what makes a good chart. That looks beautiful.
Yeah, we were talking, Max, about that Anvil bot, me and the team, because I think it's like a pocket market maker for a small project, really, if you think of it that way. Like you can kind of clean up the chart, because honestly, if you get someone in, I don't know what the other communities think, but someone that's not familiar with the project, a lot of times will just go to the chart, check socials. And if I see an ugly ass chart, it's kind of like, oh, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Like, so from a project perspective, I think it makes sense to kind of run an Anvil 3, something like that, or at least have one on standby in case some, fuck shit happens to your coin.
Yeah. In the old days, they used to have these commercials called the Ginsu knives. You ever see those commercials? You hear about those?
Yep.
It dices it, slices it, chops. That's the fucking Anvil bot. I got to tell you right now. It's a market maker. It's a volume system. It's a DCA network in and out. He's going to go grab a fucking knife, I swear to God.
Yeah, if Quentin hasn't made a custom meme of that commercial for the Anvil, he's fine.
YouTube's going to cut me off. If you cut one of those fingers, YouTube's going to shut me off of advertising. This chick's got a bird on her shoulder and you're throwing knives around. Hey, Crypto, I love the bird. Nice job. She's flipping us the bird off right now.
Hey, did you see that though on the one take Jake though?
Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, there
Two
it is.
in a row.
Whoa, was that live with the knife? Fuck it, we'll do it live, Ghost. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just feeling frisky right now, bro. I heard a Jinsu knife and I was ready to go. Like
out here doing ninja shit.
I didn't want to drop the knife though, because if I do, we got a bird on her shoulder, and that could have been real bad. So I'm gonna put it up for
her ear off or something.
Yeah, we don't like catching knives around here, do we, Max?
Yeah, we don't want to catch knives in the foot. No.
Especially if you're in the bathroom, it's cool because then you got the tub right there. So
you got the tub. You can bleed out.
No eye contact. You're good.
It's all good. Well, thanks, Meeves. I appreciate you being here.
Of course.
And you do got some stuff for Alpha for us for later, since you're one of the sponsors.
Yes. Come on. We'll make something up if we have to, Max. Fuck it.
No, you won't make anything up, weird.
I'm kidding.
I appreciate you. All right. Well, guess what time it is? It's time for all you guys that are watching the Shogun Gun Show to see how well you're all doing out there in the world. And let me tell you, I told you it was going to be a big show. And let me get my beautiful face up right there. Pop it up here right now. Big show, 1,635 people, 638 people. Mr. Trainer Max 86. So for Ramston 7, Shogun Crypto is 1,217. Boy, we're just kicking it. Thanks a lot to Wolf and all his families and everybody that's over there. Cabal sitting at 62, Trader Max 9. Just a lot of photo. I am Ghost 214. You're catching up. You got to send the people over. Ooh. It's not over yet. This is only it's the first half hour. I see right now that if we really push this, if all you people in the that are watching right now, if you're in, it doesn't matter if you're in I Am Ghost, for Just a Lotto's stream, wherever you're at, you share it with one person, put it to you rebroadcast it to your Twitter account. It's going to share to your people down there as well. Of course, I'm going to get a low battery warning in my headset at the same time. Because why not just add something more? Why not just but you just got to be prepared. You just got to have your shit ready. That's all.
I love it.
That was the sickest transition, just right into it. Doop, boop, boop, boop.
Well, Master CB here after 20 years of putting shit together.
Hey, I want to say something real quick, man. After being so beyond blessed to obviously get your platform that you've allowed us to utilize, not just for the shows like this, but obviously for our live streams lately, I will say, man, the concurrent viewers that start to increase over time is absolutely exceptional. So, dude, he hits it on the head when he tells you guys, repost it, quote it, like it, reply, get the algos cooking, and you'll see how many new eyes come in here and get a chance to see all of these beautiful, really, projects that some people have never heard of before, including our shit. So please, man, do what it is, man, and share it around.
Yeah, the other big thing here too is like, yes, there are 1,700 people watching right now, and if you're watching, I appreciate you being here and being a part of our world. You will learn some stuff in the chill portion today about rating if you're not a raider. But is the relationship we build amongst those coins that are up here, all you devs here, from Risk to what the fuck Opossum and Matt Black from Baby Trump, Vera and Crypto Nice Lady who's down with her bird typing away, of course. We have such great opportunities for each one of you as we build relationships together as well. The reason why this show is growing the way it is now, because now it's starting to go a little bit more parabolic, is because we're following the same consistent algorithm. Shows Monday or Tuesday, I can't even do my show times. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays at 1 p.m. Plus, there is so much more, the consistency value that everybody's getting to know exactly how, they can hear the people talking. They can see the different things that are up there. You're not sitting behind some sort of veil in spaces where you got to go follow something from a Jumbotron. You get one little tiny graphic. You have, like one person was showing all their stuff from their screen. You have so much power. All right. With that said, next Shiller up, Mr. Quinton.
So next Shiller up is going to be Vara with Doge Van.
Hi, Shogun crew. Thank you so much for having me. How is everyone today?
We're doing well.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, Doge Van is a new project. We've been around for about 3.5 weeks now. Doge Van is actually a real guy. He travels all around America and he rescues dogs from puppy mills, specifically Shiba Inus. He does do a lot of volunteer work at animal shelters as well. But he rescues these Shiba Inus from breeders that would otherwise, euthanize them because they're not quite the right coat. And he finds them new loving homes at no charge and transports them in his van, hence Doge Van. So while Doge Van on Solana is not directly a charity token, all profits do directly support and fund his rescue missions. The man with a plan, his on X is balls deep in Doge. A lot of us are OG Dogecoin people. So we are from the Doge community. We do only good every day. With that, this is a long-term project. We have big goals in real life. So over 25% of the total supply has been locked by Doge Van in Streamflow. The dev who is just a supporter of Doge Van and the work that he does, who created this token, he has also locked 2.5% of his tokens. We are building in real life a really cool dog sanctuary in Arizona. It's going to be powered by cryptocurrency. We have some Litecoin, Dogecoin miners out there that are hooked up to solar panels. And what better place to do it than in Arizona with all that sunshine, So, yeah, man, it's exciting. So the solar powers power the crypto miners which generate Dogecoin that fully sustains the operation. So it's going to be a self-sustaining dog sanctuary. And it'll be
Sweet.
able to house 60 Shiba Inus. And, this is just like the first step. We want to it's already being constructed. Please go to our page and check that out. We are Doge Van on Soul on X. He's been putting out some content, lots of cool videos. Actually, we got a TikTok and we've already surpassed 1,000 followers on TikTok. So
Oh,
feel
that's cool.
free. I know, like everyone loves to see the work, like we love to see dogs actually being rescued and be given loving treatment and loving homes. And it's just a cool concept, like let's do some good in the world with crypto, no matter what chain we're on. Like let's save some dogs. So that's what we're all about. And if you would like to support us, we are Doge Fan on Solana.
That is awesome.
Thank
I
you.
love the fact that you're open. You're going to be doing that with the solar panels and stuff. As like in my head, the comedian goes, we should get all the dogs on like those little manual dog walking platforms where they generate electricity for their own.
Oh my gosh, wouldn't
miners.
that be funny?
If you could wrap it all into like one thing, or like a big giant like I want to get a hamster farm now, and I'm going to put them all on the wheels.
I can
You ever
see it.
see-
A bunch of Shiba Inus just
Yeah,
running in
right.
place.
And it's like crypto's going up. You have a whole show around it. It's awesome.
That's great. That might be, coming to your TikTok soon. That's funny.
Yeah. It'd be like,
Yeah. But
Yeah.
go check us out. That guy, Balls Deep in Doge, he does some really good work in the world. And we are really excited for the future of our token. Like I said, this is long-term play. And I would just like to point out, our token holders aren't just like investors. We're looking at having them be co-owners. As
Okay.
in, the more tokens you have, the more stake in the dog sanctuary that you have,
Oh,
kind of
sweet.
thing.
That is
Yeah.
nice.
So we're in the midst of kind of figuring everything out, and we're just getting started. So come hop in the Doge van.
Absolutely. We have same mentality that we're just starting up with Shogun. I closed my Panther Wellness Dojo down to move spaces. And now we're going to be opening up with our coin as well as the karate studios and the martial art network. It's a huge facility now that's coming on board. That's we've had some great investors come on board with. So yeah, very exciting. Crypto funding the real life works now, which is amazing. I love that you guys are doing this.
Absolutely. Bullish on crypto, bullish on everyone in this space. And thank you so much, Shogun.
As a look to the I'm going to jump over real quick and sort of just show your chart here.
Yeah.
This is a very powerful chart in a working condition. 33,000 up to 67,000. It's about a 30,000 working channel. That if you're here and you believe that these guys are putting the work in, right?
Yeah.
This is stability. 391 holders, very valuable. Liquidity 22. Majority of coins locked up through Streamflow, which is awesome, right? I wish we could get them. Sometimes you can get Streamflow to show on here, but you got to support it, all that kind of stuff. But great job. I'm glad to see the stability for something like this of the reserve going back to help others.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your analysis. We the holders that we have are all, big believers in the work that Doge Van is doing, building these sanctuaries and rescuing these dogs. And if you guys are interested in adopting a dog, please check it out because he is always looking for homes for dogs. And if you want a free Shiba Inu, he'll deliver it to you personally. So check him out.
I want a blue one. you said they're they're the ones that are like the offcuts, the wrong ones, right? The wrong color.
I haven't seen a blue one, but maybe more like a pale color. Yes.
If someone gets a blue one and they need bring it over. It matches my colors for the dojo. It'll be fine. It'll be good. I'm only kidding. My wife would kill me if I brought home another dog. I got kids now, so that's all.
I hear you. They are our children, pets. Yes.
Yeah,
the
the
dog.
dog.
Those are pretty much the same thing.
Dog, kids, and pets. Absolutely, yes. Yeah, you can make one work for you for free and not the other one, but it's all good. All right, thank you so much, Vera, for being here. And with Doge Van, hopefully he never has to live in a van by the river, but it's still fun. Mr. Quinton, who do we got up next?
All right, so up next is going to be the panelist Wolf.
We got you right in the middle, buddy. I hope that's all right.
Woof, 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 woof. What's going on? What's going on? How we doing? Woof, woof, woof. Let me see those whoofs in the comments, boys. Hey, listen, Max, thank you so much for having us back. If you, big shout out to new upcoming things. I think it's beautiful that we're all in this space together talking about this, pushing all of our stuff. It's such a bullish move, right? We've got so many people listening in, and it's just great. I'm just so happy to be here. Shout out to my boy up there, man. The background, that kitchen or whatever you're sitting in right there, bro, that is bullish right there. All right, if I've ever seen it. All right, so let's go. Give it up for the man. Listen, guys, we got some really big stuff going on over here in the Wolf community. And if I'm too loud, just let me know. I get a little excited. But hey, listen, I've got the Wolf community going right now, guys. They're all in the spaces. Shout out to you guys. What the Wolf community is it is a autistic dog, and we are promoting autism awareness and pushing that deal. So we've had a really yes, we got the website up. Great. We didn't get this last time, guys. So we got the website up. Beautiful. Got the NFTs up. Everything, guys. We got the Discord. We're going all over the place. But what we are is we're pushing the autistic dog, and we've got a great following. The community is live. We've got a full album out now. We've got the anthem playing at the top of the hour in my space, which is 24/7 open all the time. 24/7 all the time. We're rating constantly. If you go to the Wolf community Twitter page as well, we have the Discord linked in there. You can kind of see that we have gotten that up. If you don't know and you haven't been following, I know a lot of people. We got a bunch of people that came over after the show last time, and thank you so much for that, Max. That was awesome. And people that are really getting involved in this.
I want to see something.
Go ahead. Yes, sir. Let's go. Hold on. I got to jump back in. Jump in there, man. I'm telling you, it is so live, man. Everybody should really. It is going.
Here, hang on. Let me see if we can hear him.
Go ahead.
Can you guys hear them? Go ahead. Yes, sir. Oh, it's coming through there because you're broadcasting through there. Let's go. Yeah, a little delayed. That's awesome.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
Yeah, we're broadcasting you through our deal, so we have you in our space playing. Every single thing like this, every single thing. If you want to promote anything, it's going 24/7. The boys are raiding the jumbotron. We're doing all types of powerful, bullish moves in there all day long, all night long. So but we are really pushing, boys. So here's what we got going. So we got the web page up. We've got everything lined up. We are ready for takeoff. We've already hit a 2.6 million market cap, and we are planning on we're hitting a dip here, and it's a great time. We're coming back fucking strong as hell, and I think we're really going to launch this thing to 10-50 million at least. I mean, you guys should really see the foundation that we have put underneath this thing. Number 3 on Phantom. This second day we came out, we were holding the number 1 spot on the deck screener for, I think, the first 4 days. Just really bullish activity going on. I've got people joining the chat 24/7 telling me how much they love this coin and how they are going to hold it till the death of them because they believe in what we're doing. We are going to start promoting autism. We got a live wallet that we're creating. We're going to have merchandise that a portion of the sale. We plan on trying to get these autism groups, organizations to help these people in need to do something good with this, man. And it is so much deeper. And we really have to think to ourselves, hey guys, I can go buy that coin, but listen, we've got such a bullish community and such a great foundation underneath this thing, man. It is amazing. And if you don't believe me, there's a 24/7 space in there. I bet you in the first 15 minutes of listening in, you will be okay, man. This is really, I've got different avenues. I've got gaming. I've got all these type of different avenues that you can just join in for free, and Discords, all types of stuff. I've got this Counter-Strike deal going. It's awesome. So Big shout out. But yeah, the dev is on board all the time. He's coming, he's promoting the coin. He's with us. He's pretty much in the space every day, giving us updates, live updates of what's going on. It's awesome. And I really appreciate y'all having me back up here, man. I cannot tell you how excited I am and how much work I'm talking about. People in this chat for 24/7 that I'd like to shout out to a lot of you guys, but there's just so many. There's literally 150 people in there, all 24/7 rating. And so we are just really pushing a great narrative, really trying to get we're trying to blow this out of the meme coin world into something truly different than anybody has ever seen, man. And I think that if we can really pull something off like this, it is going to be something that is just amazing for the entire market. And that's our plan, is to bring meme coins back and do this thing for real, man. You know what I mean? So thank you guys for so much for having me with that.
You have the excitement of a lot of people all wrapped in that tiny little body of yours, and that's awesome. I appreciate that. You listen, but this is the importance of this. We're going to be talking today in the chill portion of the show. We're going to talk about rating reality, real rating. And my man, you and Lotto and a handful of others that I have met, I've never seen the value of rating work so well, better than what you guys do. And you guys set the precedence, and that's very important, because you don't just raid Twitter, you raid everything. You were over on my YouTube, you hit a TikTok. I thought I saw a letter in my mailbox. I'm like, what the fuck? These guys are raiding my mailbox.
My dogs are working, man. My dogs are trenching. I swear to you and everybody, man, that these dogs are trenching. They are digging a different trench out of the trench that we haven't even seen yet. And it is truly amazing. Thank you all so much for having us. We are so excited to be here. You can see it in the chat. Thank y'all.
It's absolutely wonderful. With that awesome Shill, we have over 2,200 people. We broke past 2,000. I'd say right before that Shill, and during that show, we got another 200 people in. Absolutely amazing. Let's have a look at the numbers here real quick. We got Mr. Trader Max sitting at 122. That's not the highest I've had on my personal one, but it was amazing what we did the other day. Shogun Crypto 1654. I think that now, Mr. Quinton, is that an all-time high for Shogun Cryptos for itself?
Ooh, yeah. Singular one as well. That's crazy.
Yeah, singular one. More than I think we was 1,500 before. 1654 sitting on there. Trader Max 8, Just a Lotto 56, I Am Ghost 281. So this is so incredible. We appreciate everybody that's here watching. If you're watching here, you're watching the Gun Show, the Chill, and the Alpha, and we're right around 3/4 of the way through the Shill portion of the show, and we're going to be coming up and talking about rating and the rating reality in our Chill portion. So make sure you stick around for that. Let's, Mr. Quinton. I think up next is one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Mr. Ghost from Just a Lotto, but he's not just a lotto. He's much more than that. Mr. Ghost, you want to jump out and let us know what you're shilling today, what you want to talk about today. It's your portion. You could be at anything you want.
Yeah, do me a favor to start it all off. Y'all got to turn the volume down, like on your speakers, because as per usual, we got to open the show up with saying something very important. We just hit the lotto.
Yo, see, he has his own button and everything.
Hey,
you think
we're feeling good right now. I'll be honest with you. This is the time where I get super geeked out, bro. It's when we got an NFT line, and we've only had one line of NFTs prior, which was the Lotto Baller OG line. And we did have a Hatcher line that came in 3 separate tiers that did have the birth of the 0 Lotto Ballers. But this particular one is extremely important to me. It's a collaboration. It's a collaboration with not only the artist that we've been using the entire time, but it's a collaboration with her entire ecosystem. So when you talk about NFTs and hoping that the value goes up with the project, you also got to just tap into the utilities that come with this is just absolutely insane. And that's ultimately what I want to talk about today, right? It's utility, utility, utility. You know, we came out with the lotto coin, and we always told people it's not just a lotto, it's a movement, you know. And to be quite honest with you, it's rang true. I mean, we've been around since November 27th of 2024, of course, a little over 110 days, getting close to that 4-month mark, of course. And we're absolutely amped for this new line that's coming out in less than 48 hours. The line itself, the lore is what really brings this home for me. The first lore that we had was the California Lotto, the system itself. Getting a phone call, forgive me. The system itself. And what happened is there was a meteor shower that struck the California Lottery plant, the place where they make these lotto balls. So there's 69 of them, as cheeky as it gets. As cheeky as it gets, right? And what we decided to do is when this meteor shower hit the lotto plant, it took these once inanimate objects and it brought them to life. And so you'll see in the images below, that's Shotgun, Donovan Dice. They all have a backstory, but that's the number 4 ball, right? And so each NFT is a 1 of 1, and it has an actual number system on it. And why that's so important is because although these NFTs were inspired by Lotto, the coin itself, they're also the key to the infusion of how the actual Lotto system works, right? And I'll get into that in just a moment. But the long story short here is these are the Lotto ballers. This isotope that came from the meteor shower that brought these individuals, these inanimate objects to life, has torn through even deeper and has created a parallel universe, which has not only birthed the baby Lotto ballers, but they're little pint-sized versions from the Lotto Baller original line. And of course, the DNA and the isotopes mixed has brought these Lotto ballers over, the baby Lotto ballers. And this is what's so amazing about this. This is a collaboration, right? It's not just like the original line, but there's a lot of utility on top of it. So just like all of our lines, if you own a baller, you get 50% off our poker nights, every single one of them, which is Tuesdays and Fridays. But you also get a free poker tournament on the last day of the month, the last Friday of the month, when we play our World Series of Lotto Poker. That's cool. That's fun. Yes, you're automatically entered into our live drawing on Saturdays at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard. We do a crazy mechanical machine live lotto drawing. And even if you don't own a baller, there's plenty of ways to earn lotto balls, which are free, to at least get a chance to hit the lotto without having to own one of the ballers. However, on top of all of those utilities, this particular brand, this launch, this collaboration has something very, very special. So the artist that has designed all of our art, her name is Safe Moon YOLO, aka Baby YOLO. She has one of the most incredible visions: cancer awareness, human trafficking, sobriety. Every single line has this embedded with either a ribbon or some type of message within the whole line. In this particular line, you are getting airdropped her ecosystem. That's $100 worth of cat named Toast, which is one of her tokens on the BNB chain. That's every single one of the lotto ballers, the baby ballers that are sold. If you own one, if you're lucky enough to get one, you're going to have $100 worth of cat named Toast airdropped the same day. Now, our first line dropped and it sold out in 17 minutes. So I don't know how long this one's going to be up for, but it's a fair launch. You're going to have a 24-hour window that starts at 5 o'clock p.m. tonight on OpenSea, and that's where you're going to find them. We'll have a link on our main page. Now, on top of that utility, there's also another utility, and this is because her ecosystem also has another token called the Baby YOLO token, once again on the BNB chain. Now, every time there's a buy or sell, there is a tax on her Baby YOLO token. 1% of this particular reflection wallet is going to be evenly distributed to anybody holding the new version of our Lotto Baby Ballers. What is so crazy about this is we don't know what the volume is going to look like. Okay, we know there's a little over 1 million plus coins already, and we just turned the wallet on a couple days back. This has the potential to not just diversify your holdings, right? You got Lotto, now you'll have cat named Toast guaranteed, plus you'll have Baby YOLO guaranteed, but it also opens her or opens you up to future drops of hers as well. And she plans on dropping a token on the Solana token, which may very well be a collaboration, who knows? But you're getting these NFTs, future NFT drops, also potentially airdropped on those holders as well. It's the gift that keeps giving. You know, we've given out over $70,000 and counting in real cryptocurrency outside of the Lotto token itself. Meaning you get Solana, you get Poly, you get cryptocurrency that you can cash out, you can use to pay some bills, you can use it to buy Lotto. It's your money, you can do whatever you like with it. But I do want to play you guys a teaser video. You know what? I actually have access to it right here if you like. I'm going to pop this in for you guys so you can see how epic this really is. Without further ado, check out the baby ballers on deck.
That, my man, was badass, dude. I love it. You see what I mean? You just took that whole system and just made it like worth every second of giving you that process. Now everything says just a Lotto up here.
Forgive me, we gotta go back on the other one.
It's a hostile takeover.
but no, man, honest to God, dude, it's something special, man. The community is just so amped for these because, you know, I've always tried to think outside the box, right? And it's like with these meme coins, you know, eventually people are selling and that's how they make their money. And let's face facts, right? You're in this industry, in the trenches to make money. And if you really want a project that's going to last for, you know, eternity, you have to ensure that these individuals are in a position. And when I say individuals, I mean holders. They're in a position to where they can actually make money. And if you can figure out a way to get it to where they don't have to necessarily sell tokens in order to get money, I feel like it's just a perfect recipe for success. And although we've been out for just over a few months now, you've kind of seen a lot of individuals within the community that are doing just that. They're hitting the lotto. You know, Dr. Professor Egon, he owns a few NFTs and he hit the lotto multiple times. His first time hitting the lotto, he won $1,000 in Solana. You know, there's so many ways to make money in the lotto system that it's just so much fun to be around it and to experience it firsthand. I'm just so beyond blessed to be in a community that is just, you know, we've always said since the gate, even before a token, I've had these people that have been in every one of my daily spaces, which have now been upgraded courtesy to Trader Max and this particular platform here, man. We do live shows 6 days a week. We talk about inspiration. We talk about uplifting, motivating, encouraging, complimenting. I mean, just finding a better way to view the world. It's all perspective. You know, everyone is so quick to say life's a bitch, but really it's just how you dress her. It's just how you look at life through your through your buffers. And I just feel like it's just contagious, man. It's just an absolutely contagious environment. So beyond blessed to be a part of it and be at the front, you know, the front of it all and speaking to everybody on a daily basis, man. But the community is just so driven. You know, we get asked all the time, do we have raiders that we pay for? It's like, no, dude, these people are just straight up holders that believe in this movement in particular. And we're just evolving every single day. We upgraded our logo for the first time. We've upgraded our website in the mix right now. We have obviously our next generation of ballers, which are so dope, man. We got, rumor has it, we got a baby ghost. I saw the baby goat yesterday, the baby Wolverine from Motown, the Dev of the Decade. It just keeps building. And to be honest with you, I'm just beyond grateful to see it and to be a part of it. But I kid you not, you guys, every time we're streaming, again, courtesy to Max and this platform, we're breaking pretty much 2,000 viewers, and it's pretty much clockwork at this point.
Yeah.
But the concurrent viewers is what's so special to see. the people that are joining, man, they're staying. And I think it's because of the content. You know, there's an industry like crypto that in some cases it lacks substance. It's definitely fun to go to the moon. It's definitely fun to hit the lotto, but it's
Yeah.
also important to become the best version of yourself in the process. You know, we believe the money will come secondary, and if we keep practicing what we preach, it'll get there that much sooner. But more importantly, we are so focused on the journey at hand and embracing and just really experiencing it in the now, in the moment. And I think it's important for everybody that needs to hear this, man. Be still. The past is depressing, the future is anxiety, man. Be in the now,
Be in the
because I
moment,
kid you
yeah.
not. Yeah, bro, it's beautiful when you really take a look around yourself, you know?
Well, thank you, my man. I appreciate you so much. You have so much to offer.
Always.
You know what? I sometimes take for granted that your consistency is always there. So thank you for always continuing to upgrade yourself and your network. That's what this is really about, too. Learning from your mistakes, learning from the things you can grow in. And that's what you've done expertly, I might add as well.
I appreciate that, man. I really do. You know, I say it all the time, man. Consistency is the foundation of success. And if I'm preaching that, man, who am I to not be consistent? So
Exactly.
I'm here 24/7 for everybody that ever needs anything, man, because we have to understand we always have someone we can lean on at times of distress. And
Yeah.
don't ever feel alone. My DMs are always open. You hit me up if you ever need anyone to talk to. And that goes for everybody watching and everyone on the show itself. I love everybody out here, man.
Let me put your phone number right up on the screen here. I don't know.
Yeah, pop that up there for me real quick.
Yeah, right. As he flies to Philadelphia and punches me in my face.
And look
There you
at
go. You got some
Quentin.
hearts.
Quentin did it
on
all.
the mark for hearts.
I'm on
I
lock
love
today. I'm on
Quincy.
lock.
You know what's so crazy? I gotta take this, and you're not going to be in the shot because it just happened. But the moment that you did the hearts, we hit. Oh God, I pop it over here. It hit 2600. Like the moment I grabbed it as a 2601. But it's like the moment that it happened, it went hearts 2600. Like, damn it.
Quentin's on it, bro. He saw it
Yeah.
coming right up, and he gave me the signal in the back of the scenes in the private chat. He's like, "Do the hearts, I got you." And it came to fruition.
We're taking this lore a whole 7 steps too far, I think, but it's all good. I'll bring
Hey, I
you down
love
here
you guys,
with me.
though. I appreciate you, Max. As always, I'll be up here.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. All right. So next up, we got we're almost there. We got 2 more that we're going to be talking to about the shills, about their coins. Now we're going to be bringing up Crypto Nice Lady from Pepeverse. But one of the things she said in the backstage, and she made this out to be very true, is like, I'm not a great shiller. Right. But we have a whole show devoted for that, right? Shilling and being a part. We could show her some love here. I didn't bring you all the way last, but I brought you some time, right? You've heard somehow some people have done it, right? You want to give it a shot right out there? Or you want me to ask you questions? It's up to you. Got to take there you go.
Yeah, you can ask me questions. I'm fine. I'm not like a terrible shiller. I have a hard time just like going in order. But
Staying focused
yeah.
on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you go ahead? I'm going to bring up what would you like me to bring up? Your website, your chart? What do you want me to bring up?
You can bring up the website. Yeah, we're Pepeverse. We're a Pepe collective built by collectors for collectors. I'm Crypto Nice Lady. I'm one of 3 developers. Phantom of the Swapra is one of them, and AV Durden is the other. We started together, did a CTO, and it didn't quite work out, and we really wanted to do something right. So we built the Pepeverse. We're all 3 like huge Pepe fanatics. I love Pepe. I love Matt Fury. I love what he stands for, the anti-gatekeeping sort of be collaborative, let people share in the artwork thing. But again, I'm the artist. I'm not a good salesperson. But what we are is a collective for all people who love Pepe. We have a skin in the Infinite Runner right now, which is super fun. We do like little tournaments of that for money. It's kind of like Temple Run, so people really like that. We're working on a Bitmap Valley integration so that we can start operating out of the metaverse. I think we're sitting at like 79K right now. Oh, and I have an NFT line coming out soon for Pepeverse. Sorry, I almost forgot that.
Sweet.
We're 2 months old. We're sitting around 79K right now. We're right at the floor. Just hanging out. the market's kind of crap right now, so we're just kind of we're just kind of building.
That builder's channel is smart, though. I mean, this is something where if when you're in a bear market, this is what you're looking for. You're looking for people that are building, that are structuring, right?
I love our chart. Like, even though it's not like pumping, I'm like, it looks so healthy and normal in my opinion. Yeah.
It's got a little downtrend, right? But that's okay, because this is re-justifying. People are unsure, but once it does, we get past this level, it starts to level out. All right. So this is the part where your working channel really starts back on the 10th of March, right around in this area. It's like, all right, that's the bottom, that's the bottom, that's the bottom, right? So even if we say from this point right here and everything on, this looks like a great working channel, right? 112 down to 70, right around 50,000. This is a good up and down channel for you traders to come in and buy. If you're looking for fundamental analysis on this, they got a great community, 569 people in the holding status. We look at their Telegram. You can kind of go right over and see 461.
We're active in there big time. Like, we have so much fun in our Telegram channel. We have a meme generator in there. It's a Pepe meme generator, and sometimes it's absolutely terrible. It is hilarious. Like, and I mean, even just the little things, like the scammers that come in, like the guys like race each other to get to them, and like it's just little, just the little community things that you do. We have a lot
of fun things. Yeah, we have scammer hammer in ours, where we hit them with a big graphic comes out, it's like bang, hits them with the scammer hammer. It's a lot of fun. But so you got to tell me what's with the bird.
This is Birdie Rockhill. She's a green sheet conure. I am an animal fanatic. I love all animals. I especially love birds, parrots, talking parrots specifically. I lost my Indian ringneck, who was like a major talker. So I've been telling everyone, when Pepe hits $1 million, I'm gonna buy another green Indian ringneck and teach it crypto talk. So.
Like, I love tea to the moon. Let's go.
It's exactly. I'm going to. They're really smart. They like speak in context. Once you have a pet bird, like, it's kind of hard to live without one.
My wife had a few growing up, and I know she wants to look at that, but we got 3 vicious cats too. So
we have cats. They just leave. They leave her alone.
They just know, don't they?
This one is the boss. Like, she like runs the top of the couch, and if the cats even come near her, she like goes after them, bites their foot, and they jump off. Like,
that wouldn't work with ghost cats, though. Ghost cats are like lions and tigers and stuff. So,
dude, unfortunately, my cat got 2 of those things, man. So I'm never doing it again, bro.
He's got to protect his kids with the cats that are around in the house. It's like,
I have 2 Bengals left, man. And
Bengals, no way.
Yeah.
We thought about getting a Bengal, but no, I was like, no, not for. I have a Persian. She's
that's a tiny
can barely
chicken.
even eat her food. Okay, and actually, here I'll share a little alpha with you.
Oh, there's the alpha. Here it comes. She disappeared under her desk. Oh.
That's one baby.
Oh.
She's pulling out multiples.
Come on, man.
Let's play some music.
Oh my God.
Holy crap, Olo. Wait, the cutest factors. Oop, sorry.
Oh,
that is incredible.
I hope my wife is not watching, man. She's already been on me with the pets, man. Oh my God.
It looks like a kitty Cerberus, almost, like when she holds them all together.
Just about to say the way she's holding that looks like after. Yeah, that's adorable.
Like, we are the cats that gatekeep the hell.
No, honey, it's AI. It's
AI. It's all.
This is their mama.
Chloe isn't here.
She's a goof.
That's mama. I love it.
Yeah.
Wow, mama looks pissed.
Oh,
fluffy. I'm gonna punch you.
She always looks mad, and she's like the nicest cat in the world. But yeah, that's why she's not gonna eat the bird. So she can barely even eat her food.
Yeah. Too funny. Look at the death. Okay.
Wow.
Well, Crypto Nice Lady, thank you so much for being part of Pepoverse. I mean, we've seen you a little while ago, and then you got in and started using our network, which we appreciate you being a customer with us and being a part of our society here for Shogun. We thank you. And listen, the chart looks great for a workable chart for what you guys are doing. Keep up the great work. Keep it fun. Always, and as far as shilling goes, that wasn't bad at all. You should give yourself a lot more credit coming into this.
Thank you.
You did great.
Thanks.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Oh, one little thing.
Sure.
I did me and my partner Crypto Cam just launched an NFT project. I think we're gonna set up a Friday date to come with you guys, come meet with you guys. But it's called the Vibe Society. If you click on my profile, you can find all the links. It's pretty cool. We're building up a community, which will then be able to grow into our Pepe NFT community as well. So.
Oh, that's amazing. Good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's coming. We're trying to keep a lot of stuff under the guise of how can I say that without letting too much go. Yeah, we just have some good stuff maybe coming. Oops. Ooh, did I do that? I shouldn't have done that. Oops. Ghost gets that, but I don't know if some of you may got that. Did you get that? No, you didn't get it. Okay.
Oh, whoa! I did catch that now. All right.
Wait, what?
All right. All right.
No, it wasn't that. No, it wasn't that. Oh, look at that. It was a mistake. I
Yeah,
accidentally
so we'll
did something I
definitely
shouldn't
be
have
in
done
touch
something.
about that too.
Yes. So, but it's not just that what you may think it is. It is so much more, and there's a lot of stuff we're going to be talking about in that. Thank you so much for being here today, Crypto Nice Lady, as well as for Pepe Verse and the birdies and the kitties.
Thank you.
Birdies,
Thank
kitties,
you.
and oh my. All right, last but not least, we have the traveling Wilbury himself, Matt Black, over from Baby Trump.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Thank you for
you got a hard act to follow. We had kitties.
Man, like before I start, I just gotta bring my card. Come on, look. Because I've got a little bit different one.
What?
Sorry for the mess. I've got Sphinx. I've got Hairless.
Oh, we used to have a Sphinx.
That
That's
is-
my favorite kind of cat.
So that's lucky. He was
He's got a
sleeping.
Sphinx.
So
I
I've got
got
3 of
Sphinx
them.
named
I've got 3 of
Smudge.
them.
Wow.
Come on, Lucky
wicked
Chaser.
cool.
Like look. Come on.
I'm
pissed.
about
No,
it.
he's
He was
mad.
sleeping.
Yeah.
He was sleeping.
Of course he
He's
was.
like,
He was
forget
mad.
you. I love Sphinx
Yeah.
cats, and my partner Crypto Cam has a naked dog. Actually, I forget what it's called, but it's like one of those ones that look like a Chihuahua with like the spiky hair and it's naked. So
Yeah,
I'm
so-
all about it.
I love him. Like guys, this cat is like literally like a dog. He's like so emotional. Like this cat is always with you. He's not like just sitting in the corner and just not give a damn about you. He's just always with you, and gives you that,
They're
He's
the
like
coolest
my
cats.
best friend, like he even really
That's
feel
awesome.
down and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
but let's
Sphinxes
get
are awesome.
enough the animals. Let's get to the project. So we official Baby Trump. Thank you for the screen, Max.
Yeah.
First of all, I just want to say thank you for having me here again. I'm trying to be here as much as possible, compared to my busy, personal life and stuff like that. But what we do with a Baby Trump. So obviously we follow the narrative of the Trump coin, which I think is amazing this time of the bull run. And what we do, like we obviously, you can see, guys, the upgrade of the branding we've done a couple of weeks ago, and then we also waiting for approval for the golden ticket on the Twitter, because we did register LLC in US. So we're gonna we officially registered company, so we're not just like a random project. Also, if you like, Max, you can pull out our chart. Like we hopefully we holding around 230 market cap, 230K market cap. The floor, like a month ago, we were reaching like 2.5-3 million. I think our all-time high was around 5.6 million. So, if we've done this within the first month, we're gonna do it again. Like a lot of people. I was just checking just before the show. I was just checking the top holders. Like the top holders, some of the people holding for like 50 million, Baby Trump. None of the holders, and his bag like a month ago was worth like 200, or just over 200K, dollars. So, and he's not selling anything, So those people so convinced with the project, and they see what we're doing. We show up every day as a incredible the leader. He shows every day on our personal Twitter spaces. And we talk to people about everything, not only about the Baby Trump, but we talk about everything in crypto, in the normal life and stuff like that. And that's what we want to do for you guys. Just give you the support, thanks for the ghost, like you incredible person, all of you guys incredible, but Ghost bringing something very special, the mental support or like the in general support for people outside of crypto when they struggle with certain things if their life, that's what we're there for people as well. We want to explain to people, even crypto or general things, or protect them from scammers, from the rug pulls and from the disgusting side of the crypto, from the difficult side of the crypto, especially explain people or teach them, being patient, and everything takes a process, so we do. We do work on everything. We work on the background. We have the funds for the marketing. We don't want to blow it right now when the sentiment in crypto is not the greatest, So we waiting for the right moment when the sentiments turn around. And one more thing I just want to say, guys, we're constantly building, we're constantly expanding our team. If you have anything interesting which you would like to bring to the table, or you would like to call up, I know, Ghost, I need to come back to you, but it's just because I'm moving house. We didn't have the time to do the poker nights or the lotto things together with our communities, but that's definitely what I'm gonna come back to you, because we want to bring the entertainment to people, and that's what you do is just is just outstanding, and I think our community is gonna love it. So and that's it. Yeah, so that's we have a collabs and marketing ready to launch, guys. We just wait for the right moment in the market. We just don't want to bust it and blow it and burn the funds, not in the right moment. So I think the timing is very important right now, and the consistency, like we show every day, we talk to you guys every day. We have a great community. We're super active on the Telegram. As soon I gonna move the first week of April, I gonna be showing up every day, or as much as possible, and do collabs and find different connections and stuff like that. And thank you for you, Max, because that's what you do is outstanding as well. Over here we can find the right people to connect with, to call up with, and give everyone what we need to. We can maybe Ghost have someone who can help, or give me a little bit of advice what we could do to make it more better for potential investor or someone else, or they can use, we can exchange developers or the skills between our teams and stuff like that. Yeah, so once again, thank you for being here, and I really appreciate all of you guys. And yeah, that's the baby Trump. We try to make crypto great again. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you being here. Listen, this is how this all started back in June of last year, almost a year to the point. I came into this industry thanks to Crypto Meaners 77, you asshole. Brought me in this goddamn forsaken place. I don't know. No, it's been a ride. He came to me one day and he's like, hey, look, I know you know a lot about building stuff. Can you build this stuff? You're the only one I know can make a difference in our world over there. And I came into this, and all I did was meet with people. That's all we're doing here. Just we're doing it on a wider scale now, right? This is just a conversation. That's all you have. If you, as a shiller, you want to get better at being a shiller, you just come and have a real conversation. This is what we do. You don't have to be all like super excitement. Yes, excitement it's infectious, but so does reality. When you believe in something, just talk about it. Just show your love for it. That's it. That's what makes a great shill. You don't have to sell anybody. You don't have to be some dynamic person. Ghost is a awesome seller, is awesome and just does so much. But listen, he had to start somewhere, and he spoke about the passions that he had before. We've had a chance to talk to him about a lot of that, and he put his life in this. This is why he's so dynamic in everything he's doing. When you really feel like you're there not just for yourself, but for others and for the passion of what you built, it's an easy sell. You just got to come in and talk. And that's what you're all doing here now. I've tricked you all, actually, to bomb your chart so I can buy it all up slowly. No, but I tricked you all to be here because what this industry needs is transparency, love, understanding, honor. That's what this is. And that's all we ever wanted to do. That was our last shiller for this evening, or for this afternoon. We're going to get into our chill portion right after these messages from our sponsor. No, I'm only kidding. I'm it today. It's Shogun Crypto. and I want to do a quick expose as well, which we'll show here in a moment. But I wanted to show you something here on what it is to build. And I say this is because, you all are builders. You're building a structure. You're building a life in crypto in the process. And what we refer to as the MVP, the minimum viable product, is always hard to come by, and how much to build. You're always waiting for the next thing, right? Well, sometimes the next thing is right now. You build from necessity. That's what they say, right? Invention is the mother or necessity is the mother of invention, as they say, right? because you find the necessity of what's out there. So what we did a long time ago is that we found the necessity to build certain services and certain systems for crypto. And one of the things that we seen in the very beginning was that the world of crypto had sucky websites. They were expensive. Excuse me. Most of the people that we were trying to go to in the very beginning when we were talking about it, they didn't want to buy services, because they felt that services were just a little too much, because it was $390 a month to have all of our services and all of our systems involved. Back in the day for our clients out there in the real world, we had over 1,000 clients at one time in that process. So we created Panther Pilot for the outside world, for the W2 world. But when we came to W3, we changed it to Shogun WebForge. And in this WebForge system, we built an entire CRM, a website builder system, a funnel system. It has forms, client portals, just about everything, even chat widgets. You want to make something pretty cool? We have a client portal for our Shogun community that's really awesome. There is so much stuff that's in there, but this takes a lot to build. So sometimes the best builders are the ones that just put a bunch of good builders together. And that's what I have done, is that I put a tremendous amount of really strong people together to build systems. Now, these systems, from our WebForge to our Anvil bot. Our Anvil bot is basically, someone said it earlier, it's almost like a real market maker, like a mini market maker for those that want to start market making without all the expense of market making. We listen to the groups out there. Now, remember, I'll tell you two things are very, very true about me. One, I can build the shit out of some stuff. Two, I will never tell you what I am building that I'm not building, right? There's no hopefully, one day I want to build a rocket ship to the moon. I'm already built the rocket ship to the moon. I'm already building the base on Mars, right? So we're already to that point. But one of the things that I will tell you about me is I sometimes build a lot of stuff before I have all the people in it to use it. So I do apologize, but that's just the way it goes. I never stop. My son and I have been building this network out for a long time now, and this show is evidence of that. This process that you see right in front of you, this Anvil bot, is super powerful. The strength of this bot system, and I want you to see this. This is the admin office for our Anvil bot, and these are all the coins that are with us right now in their work. And see, just there's a lot of other people in this network. That's very powerful there, because these are the coins that trust us to be in here and work with these systems. These are not fake programs. These are not fake systems. They're all real. They're all accountable under the fact of building out what's needed for the industry, nothing more. Now, one of the other things too is, let me jump over to, Shogun Crypto again. I just blew it off there, right there. As we started to build out our network, we got the gun show going, and the gun show is all about all of you. We have sponsorships. We have a lot of things that are in there. We also have a game network. You don't hear me talk about a lot of this stuff because all this is in progression behind the scenes. They're being built. They're being structured. They are real, right? Just a little while ago, we went to try to build something out, and we got asked, well, why is that going right now? Like, we have an NFT line. We haven't even fired that off at this point, because we have something else that kind of sneaked out a little bit earlier on, which is an NFT marketplace that is coming. Now, this is not part of the alpha because it's more like 4 or 5, 6 weeks out for the final release of it. But the real power of what we're building is we're always building tools to make the industry different than what it is. And we want to make it always about the communities being able to make money, not just about us making money. Like, we always put back into everything we do. I'll give you an example. One of our sponsorships for our show, we take 25% of what we make from what you pay us and put it back into your coin. We did that with Tired Dads when we met them back when they were at a very low market cap. And now, after all that time, I had it here. Jeez, where'd it go? Okay. So I'm going to have to go and find them real quickly. 1 second here. I do apologize. We'll come in here. We just go to Tired Dads. There it is. Yay. And now look where they're at. Now, this is not because of us, just because of us. It's not that we made them a website or helped them organize some of their stuff and their programs, or that we collabed with them with a lot of things, or was it? Don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But it seems the more that we deal with people, the better that the coins, the better that the systems work, the more experiences, the more things they get obtained to. They're about to hit 4 mil. I think they did hit 4 mil for a moment, had a little pullback about a couple of hours ago, but it's a powerful chart. And if you don't realize this network, okay, this site, if you look all the way down the bottom of the site, comes from Shogun. And this network isn't just about their idea of success, but this is what we do with coins to help them organize and structure, because you cannot, and I've practiced with this and I've said this 1,000 times out there, that if you do not structure your foundation properly, it does not matter where you go on the chart, because it will fail, because it'll try to pull back where your true foundation is. Okay, so on the chart, if we look back over on the chart for Tired Dads, where is their foundation now? Their foundation was here. This is how long we've known them. See where the blue marks are? This is when I first met them back here. Okay, sitting at 1 mil, they got down to this beautiful, look at this working channel. We always talk about this, working channels. Look how beautiful that is. Super powerful. Then once their foundation became more valuable, they were able to put more money in. They were able to get marketing on. They were able to build out structure. They were able to really get the relevancy of the coin up. This is how the true value of Shogun and with cooperation and collaboration work for everybody. This is not just them. We can help as many coins get to this idea of success, but this is not solely us. Please don't take this the wrong way. I'm not saying this, that I'm responsible for everything for Tired Dads, but Tired Dads would not be able to do this unless they had a good foundation of work. And that comes from hard work from all of them, and the structures and systems that we have as well. Our Anvil bots involved, our networks involved. There's a lot of things involved, not solely, but it's just part of it. So I wanted to give you that today, because in the structure of what we build, this Shogun is one part of the show, is one part of the collaborations that you hear from Ghost and others. It's all of you. So you all become part of the solution. That's my shill for today. Let's jump straight into the next part here. But before we do that, I want to say thank you to all the viewers that are here right now. We have over 3,058 people in the show right now watching the Shogun Gun Show. Mr. Trader Max at 182, Shogun Crypto 2,200. Man, we're just busting numbers all over the place. Thanks for all you woofers over there for being in there and just keeping it going. Thank you so much. We got Just a Lotto 107 and I Am Ghost at 392, kicking ass, Crypto Cabal 87. And Soul for Ransom, who is not even here now, is still bringing it. Still has 34. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of it. All right. Now, I want to be able to bring everybody out, but we're going to do so in such a way today in this next section, which is called the chill section, where we're going to talk about raiding reality. That's right. How do you raid? What do you do? And I kind of want to talk to each one of you just for a few moments on what is your concept of raiding for your community? Do they raid just Twitter? What are they raiding? I'm going to go down. In fact, we'll bring out the last person, Baby Trump. What does your community do just real quickly on the raiding platforms? And what do they use and how do they do it? You with us, Baby Trump?
Sorry, man. Can you repeat the question? I was on the phone with someone else. Sorry, I didn't know you were calling me.
Okay, yeah. I just wanted to bring you out to ask you what your community uses for raiding and what you do for raiding.
For rating in terms of
rating like Twitter or networks.
Oh, rating. Yeah. So basically, we do raids. We do everything. To be honest, I think I'm not sure if we do TikTok, but we rate on really hard on X, on Instagram and stuff like that. So I think we covering nearly 24/7. I think afternoon on US, I think we're the most active. Okay. So sometimes we boost, and we use the votes on the some of the votes. I'm not sure how they call it. Let me just check it. But yeah, we're trying to approach the big accounts. Obviously, we're smashing the raids and posts on some of the big accounts just to try to get the attention and stuff like that. So yeah, and mainly we just do from the main accounts and with the blue tick, so just not to get shadow ban and stuff like that on X. So yeah, but that's what we do. I think we do pretty good. Sometimes we smashing like 30 likes, 20, 25 comments, under 5 minutes, when we actually have the most online people online. So I think we do pretty good with that. When we launch, when we get live on the show, you're winning today because you've got a lot of people from Baby Trump, right? You didn't say that to anyone because I'm not on my main X account. So, but I think we smashed like 35 likes of nearly 40 likes, like under 5 minutes. We're shilling the link for the main account. So yeah, that's what we do.
Okay, cool. Because one of the things that we tried to do is give the people that are watching techniques and value on what they're doing. So rating is a very important part of the successes. Of course, rating not just you're rating Instagram as well, which is pretty cool. But we'll come back and I'll have some add-ons here at the end here. But thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
All right, up next, let's bring out. I'm trying to do this in reverse. Pepeverse, how does your people, what do you guys do for rating in your community?
So mostly we rate on X. We've done different things. We have a TikTok, we have an Instagram. We probably need to give them some more attention. I've done a little bit of Reddit and Facebook, but mostly we rate on X.
Okay, so rating on Reddit, I don't know, sometimes that's a little tougher because you need karma, you need all that other stuff, and they're very careful on where you go, and you could get banned very quickly. So that's a touchy one, right? That's a tough one.
Yeah,
but
I've heard like Reddit is where it's at though, so I'm like trying to kind of learn how to navigate that.
Yeah, if you can sneak in, 4chan is super huge. Reddit's very powerful because it's almost like a forum base, a cult forum base. Even now, Facebook is getting kind of weird. It was getting weird for a long time, but I'm even thinking about bringing up my old Facebook accounts and with my long hair and when I worked at the circus. No, I didn't work at the circus, but yeah, there is a lot of stuff there. So I'm glad to hear that you're doing ratings. Did you do a raid team or is it just community wide?
We do it with our community. We did a raid team once. It really did, like we paid a raid team. It really wasn't like as impactful. The way that our guys that are part of the community raid, they're really smart. They look at where the buys are coming from in our chart and they see what else those people hold and they like go out and do like targeted raids basically.
Okay.
So yeah,
that's pretty cool.
It works out nicely. Yeah.
There are there's analytics that you can build into rating, and I want to talk about that when we talk about real rating. I'm going to give you all some really good ideas to work with on rating, even though that we don't supplement most of this stuff in our own community because we're so busy building out the shows and the networks here. But that's going to change here certainly with this collab that we're doing with Tire Dads and a few other networks. But I'm glad to hear that you're out there rating away.
Yeah.
Of course, Lotto. I mean, you guys just existing is like a walking raid. What do you guys do directly? You still raid Twitter and do all that stuff?
Yeah, I think we have a different concept of rating personally. We're more about like substance in a sense than like the to the moon and all that fun stuff. Not to say it's like wrong or right, but I think just from a community standpoint, we've never been one to say like buy the dip or buy the token or hold on for dear life. Our concept is more about wanting to build like-minded individuals or people that strive to become the best version of themselves. We really just try to hit the real world in a sense, when it's X, whether it's, people around you that are having a hard time. I see a lot of people that'll bring a friend to one of our spaces and say, yeah, dude, that's like my sister down below, or that's my friend down below that's been having a hard time. And I just feel like, man, you touch up on some things that we want them to hear. So I feel like our version of rating is probably a little different. We are more about tune in to the family, and you don't have to hold Lotto to become part of the Lotto fam bam. If you find yourself enjoying yourself and wanting to stick around for more, then, in the long haul, you'll probably become a holder at that point, versus us trying to convince anybody or, try and strong arm someone to why they should buy our token in general. So I think it's just a little bit more organic than what you would typically see. Right. We also tell our team, don't play with that account. That's an engagement farmer, And it's because, to be honest with you, I don't want to create a pump and dump off the strength of a mistake. where you get on the high profile accounts that are large out there and you're like, yo, lotto to the moon. And then, you know, they have so many views. If you're early on, you'll get a lot of views on that particular post. And now you got people that are buying your token that have no idea what your token's
Who
about
you
or your
are, or what it is.
community. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they see a nice little volume pop, and essentially they end up leaving very, very shortly afterwards. And I just
Yeah.
feel like it creates a problem. We're looking to be more stable. We know right now, like a prime example, I'm very informative with my community. You know, the first time we dropped an NFT launch, our price was affected. And it's because people wanted to take some of their profits and use that for the NFT, which is totally cool.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit more vocal with our community, where we're like, look, you're going to see a little bit of a pullback. This is when a lot of us accumulate. And it's because we just announced when our NFTs are dropping and how much they are, what they come with, the whole 9 yards. So I feel like with raiding, you can't be as informative when you raid. So as long as my community does it with substance, like talks about some of the fun facts and that they should just merely check us out, I'm cool with them raiding wherever they raid. But I think naturally there's a few individuals in our community that are just extremely vocal every which way. But we have Discord, we have, you know, of course, Telegram, we have, you know, a YouTube channel that just is getting transitioned. We have a Twitch account that we just opened up. We have, of course, you know, X accounts that are extremely large. But I think we're kind of blessed also because we have a built-in Cole. You know, you have .com Parker, the GOAT himself.
Huge. Yeah.
He's got over 125,000, you know, followers. So when he needs to put in work and be vocal about where our project sits and how undervalued it is, he does it at the right moments to where he's not going to set his, you know, community that follows him up for failure. You know, he's specifically been like, hey, we got someone we've identified that's got a big bag that's going to be selling. Therefore, you know, keep a lookout and don't buy yet. You know, we've done that for the community. So I don't know. I think rating, we could probably learn a few things. Maybe on some of these big accounts, it's not the worst to at least put your lotto on that so people can check into you. But so far it's been working. So we just kind of do it this way. You know, we believe in organic growth. So everything is in-house. Everything is done with
It's
pure
important.
intent.
Yeah, I think, and again, with your cases, that you have so much in real life action. Like sometimes people forget, like, yes, you still have an online presence that's there, you know, and it's not always about the main account that you have that should be rated. You know, you should have cross connection rating happening, like multiple accounts, not just people going LFG to the moon, go check this out, it's a good buy, but just conversation. You know, like, here's who we are. Here's what we do. We're having this party tonight. It's event status. It's a lot, right? It's just like, it's like putting out like going to high school and saying, hey, there's a rave at the house tonight, right? Everybody bring your own beer, blah, blah, blah. Let's have some fun, right?
Yeah.
It's not just, you're not trying to oversell it. Or maybe you're rating an information page that's like, you know, oh, it's like, it's my daughter's birthday and somebody raids it. And then it's like, they're like, LFG to the moon. Let's go to this. It's like, no. Have real conversation. And that's something that we'll talk about here in my portion of it. But thank you, Ghost.
No, I think you hit it on the head, man. I think we've gotten Coles that have actually promoted Lotto without receiving any resources.
Yeah.
And it's because of just that. You know, we've been like, you know, let them know to check us out. Don't rate them talking about where we're headed. We don't predict price action around these parts. And we've had some pretty big Coles reach out to me. We had a DM exchange and I'm like, you know, this is where we're at. This is what we do. We're not looking to pay for any services at all. But of course, if you want to share some alpha with your community, I think it's we're in a good spot right now to do so, you know, and they've been more than happy to do so. So yeah, I think it's like you said, the substance is key when you are rating.
It has to be relative,
you know,
to who you are too.
100%.
Okay. Well, you know, there's a lot to discuss here. We got Wolf Risk over from Wolf here, and I know that you're chomping at the bit here. I know you got to get going. I'm sorry. What does your team? You guys are like a powerhouse of raiders, by the way. What you've done, just like getting on my stream, getting on the network, what you did for my X account the other day, you raised it up almost like 300. It wasn't all just you, but it was other people. But what do you guys? I guess what do you guys really do? I mean, how many are you that are in there doing that?
Excellent question. Are you talking to me, right? You're
Yes,
talking to me.
yes.
Excellent question. Excellent question, fellas. Well, let me break this down real. You know what? Matter of fact, pull the screen up. Let's get the screen going here. All right, let's get this in play. Let me break it down for all you fellas. I want to show it down how we're doing this. I want you to jump into that space real quick. Jump into that space
so your
because
X
we are
space.
ready
Okay, hang
for
on a
you.
second.
And I'm gonna break this down real clear so yo can all see live time. This is live time all the time.
Wait,
fellas,
one second. You
24/7.
got me off guard here.
Okay, sorry.
That's
I'm
okay.
at the Twitter space. Yeah, just join that and you
You're
can
at
hear
the Twitter
all the
space.
boys rating right now. Live time. It's a real deal. By the way, number 3 on Phantom 3 days ago, listed on their Twitter. If y'all see that, it's bullish as hell.
God damn it. Where did I do that at?
Number 3 on Phantom, boys.
Hang on one second. Why can't I see where
Tweet.
you're at? I'm trying. There it is.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I pulled up the wrong one.
I can send you the link.
Here. Yeah, there it is.
There you go. And they'll pull you up. I've got Kid in there. Kid is a great moderator. She has been working. She's really
There's such a time delay on this. I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Oh, okay, it's fine. Well, that's fine.
Okay.
Anyway, well, that's it right there, fellas. You can look down that profile right there, and we've been hitting all of these raids as hard as we can. We got look at that art right there, just beautiful stuff. We focus on quality when it comes to these posts. And when we do our raids, we have strategic measures going in place. And I've got people in place in our space 24/7 and in Telegram on how we are breaking this down. We're really just shooting for the moon. And I think really when I know that a lot of people, you don't want to shoot for, we want to hold steady. But guys, we've got such a great foundation underneath us right here with the charitable events and all of this other action, guys. It's really bullish. Mind you, if you have a chat going open for 24/7, you buy every dip. You are pushing every dip. You don't have a chance to, go to sleep or whatever. This thing is live 24/7. And you can see on Phantom there, they tweeted at us that we were number 3. But that's really, I wish if you get a chance, you'll be able to see live time how we're rating these days. It's kind of hard to describe how to raid, but if you see it live time and you see how we're doing these things, you can see that we're hitting this hard while we're hitting a bunch of other things at one time while I'm still in this call. But yeah, it's something truly magical. A community is my answer to you. A community that backs a coin and really believes in the product will do damn near anything to advertise the coin for you and really push it. So I really think that we are on to something here. And again, supporting something really beautiful with the autistic groups, with the autism. We're all retarded dogs in our group. We're all the same, and we have fun all day, all night. It might sound like a grind, but I'm telling you, there are some beautiful ideas, and there's people in the community with problems and with challenges that this is really helping as we speak. So I just ask, get involved, man. Spend 10, 20 minutes on it. It's a beautiful thing, and we're inviting every single person in, whether you're in another coin, whether you're a dog, whether you're a dog walker or whatever you do in life, just get in this coin.
I got to stop you there. It's just like we got a Shill part, and that's okay. But great. I mean, listen, I'm right there with you, but real rating, that's what it comes down to. And you're in and you're making real comments and real structure, real content. That's the big thing too. It's like not just a bunch of fake, LFGers. So I appreciate that. That means that you have a lot of substance on that reality because people can trust that. Okay. I want you to keep that in mind that your team is doing such a great job of being over there and you're contributing back, right? Like you're not just out for yourselves, you're out sharing the love with our streams and everything else and getting out there. So thank you so much for sharing. All right. So in that part of the process there, we always look at the reality of who am I missing here? So Doge Van, are you still here?
I am still here, guys. Yes.
I wanted to give you an opportunity. How does your team raid and what do they do to set themselves apart?
Yeah, thank you so much for the question. I love raiding. I'm like, I try to consider myself a raid expert. I think it just depends genuinely on what community you're pushing. In our case, for Doge Fan, we target big accounts that are Doge related, not even necessarily Solana related, but things to do with Shiba Inus, things to do with like Dogecoin, right? We always raid the the creator of Dogecoin, Shibatoshi Nakamoto, and I do it
Mhm.
strategically and try not to bombard him with a bunch of spam, but actually share videos with like new information. You know, like we're always creating new videos of the sanctuary or
Mhm.
travels in the van, and I make sure to show him that and say like, hey, we're doing real work here, come check us out, come check us
Paying
out, until
homage.
finally,
Okay.
you know, and it's not just about getting the influencer themselves. We want the
Mhm.
people that are in Shibatoshi Nakamoto's comments section, you know. So we want the people that really care about dogs to
Sure.
check us out. So we target very specifically like that. Try not to do any of like the blanket rating where it's like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
okay, you know, let's look at these top Schiller accounts and do that. But we do have like I'm a, you know, in there in the Telegram doing raids throughout the day, like whenever I see people's tweets go
Mhm.
out. But then we also have people working, you know, on other parts of the world. So we've got like a whole 24 hours covered with people doing raids here and there. So it's really cool. It's a community effort, and you know, crypto doesn't sleep. So I think it's
No, it
very
doesn't.
important to have people consistently raiding 24 hours a day, because you don't want to miss half of the world, you know.
Well, that is true, but that it also takes time and effort and bodies and AI and all that kind of good stuff. But I do appreciate that keeping relevancy is important. That
Absolutely.
remember, these are all very important tips, you know, to keep it real. And I'll cover more of that in my portion of this. Memes AI, of course, you have like the Swarminati, you have a lot of other things. What are you using right now to raid? Do you have any bots or systems that you're using, or is it all still manual with people?
I mean, the only bot that we use, I mean, we do raid Hedge, or you know, just promote and kind of interact and engage with him. So I
Mhm.
don't think that's not necessarily. I don't qualify that as raiding. That's
Right.
kind of part of the project
Interaction.
mission, like it's
Yeah.
an ancillary thing. But I look at raiding as, you know, the team at Memes AI sees it as basically marketing and sales, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to go LFG to the fucking moon or whatever that dumb, you know what I mean? Because it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
who's buying that shit? Nobody's buying that. So
Degen.
yeah, you know, when you raid, I think it's important, like you guys, everyone else has said this, so I'll just double tap it for the fuck of it. Having original content, our community, man, they kill it with that shit. I mean, they're always coming out with new stuff, so we're never recycling. I mean, you might see a couple of the same ones because people have their favorites, but go through our just search the hashtag memes AI and go through, and you're gonna see you know, some variation. I definitely, when I'm rating, I'm not out here LFG to the moon or whatever. Like, I try and say something that's going to catch your attention. I don't think I need to be super informative because I look at it as like when I buy a project or I'm looking into projects, if someone makes me laugh or catches my attention, then I'll look into the project and look into. So that's what I'm kind of hoping to entice is like, all right, let me say something that'll get your attention that's a little bit different than the usual standard fuckery on the
Right,
timeline.
right.
Get you into the Telegram, have an actual interaction. If you're interested, point you in the direction to, you know, the resources, the rabbit holes, the lores. I
Yeah.
mean, there's 1,000 of them. I can't write a fucking book every time I raid. So it's, you
No,
know,
you're
keep it
absolutely right.
simple, you know, make a point and then kind of move on.
That's good because keeping it real, of course, it's very difficult to find, you know, people that want to stand out without being, you know, so predictable. Like, you know,
Right.
just saying a bunch of nonsense to grab your attention. That does still have to have relevancy to who you are and everything. And that's always really important as well. I never like you know, watching those shock videos that give me, you know, into a look at a coin because I'll actually it does the opposite for me. You know, like
Yeah.
if it's so far away from the brand of the coin itself, then I don't even want to see it. Yeah, I don't even bother with it because
I
it's
think
just
that's such a
true.
good point, Max. The brand authenticity or just like making sure that you have a cohesive message for your project. Like
Mhm.
it is the theme of what we're rating. Does it make fucking sense? Like, should I even be rating this account? Is what they do
Exactly.
cohesive with what we stand for? Like we're very mindful of that in the swarm. I mean,
Yeah.
we have people hitting us up. I personally am getting messaged on the side all the time for, hey, we can help you raid, do all that. Like I don't want someone that doesn't know the project, hold, or give a fuck out there representing
Exactly.
us. You know what I mean? I
Well,
would never do that.
it's like somebody else was saying earlier, like that. Then they don't even have any coercion with you, and then
Yeah.
they're just off the chart anyway at the first bump of trouble.
Yeah, and whatever you pay them in supply or whatever, you'd be better off just buying the shit yourself and holding it and doing the raids. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly. I
fuck.
love that. Don't spend it on raiders. Pay it on payers. Just
Yeah, buy the goddamn coin. Like,
buy the
shit.
fucking chart. Damn it. You know?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate
No
it.
problem, Max.
Oh, he just left. Damn it. I was getting to you. I was getting to you. Possum left. Oh, I was so close. Or did I kick him? No. But all right, so this brings us down to the final part of this, is where I just kind of give you an overview of what I've heard and seen in this industry. When we first started in this, building stuff out, everybody's like, you got to make a paid to raid bot. And that worked for a little while of trying to figure stuff out. But things, you know, I think X and a few other things really kind of put a debauchery to a lot of that, and the fuckery that was happening there with the increase in value of per post values and all that stuff. I never seen the real conversationalists. And again, rating for me is never just about one single network like X. It is all kinds of things. Now here, I want to give you some ideas here. You know, making comments to people and having like a pre-conversation to that, and creating a base of conversation to any influencer, any place. Find other like-minded networks that are out there. You know, Ghost has a great way of talking to people in real life, you know, because you surround yourself with people that you want to be emulated by, but also emulate. And I think that's what you have to do in the real life of coins as well. Find other people out there that are in maybe the same categories you are. You're a cat coin, find other cats. You're a dog coin, find other dogs, and give them props. Don't just go and be like, hey, everybody go look at my coin. You know, bring them into a process of, you know, maybe giving them some props for having such a great coin or something, just to bring a notice to it. Because building relationship with people, rating their stuff, going, and I don't mean rating like just go, like if you're sending a group of 20 or 30 people to go see somebody's post, how many of those people are actually following that person then? You know, how many of those people, when you're going and making a comment on somebody's posts, are actually looking at what the person has said and other things and liking other posts in that as well? How deep are you going? If you're only going as deep as the value of the network of the one post, then you're missing the real conversation. And that's to know who the person is for real, right? Like, who are you rating? If you don't know who you're fucking rating, if you go to a post and be like, oh, this is a cool post, I see everybody else rating it, let me put my LFG in there, then you're not being real at all. Okay. Secondly, it's not just about X, YouTube, live shows, hunt them out, find them out, Instagram, live shows, pictures and other coins and other networks, find out who they are, create a database, get a spreadsheet, go to Google, go into that network, put them all in there. There's so many things that you could do to start collecting a list of people that give you result. And what do I mean by result? By response. And real response is always important, more important than the LFGs, as we already know. All right. Lastly, find unique ways to spark conversation with any network. Like even going into telegrams and just talking to people, you know, hey, what do you guys do? Make collabs, go to shows like this or in spaces, and simply write down every person or copy and paste their links over into a YouTube channel. Listen, even it doesn't take much to make a spreadsheet of something to this effect, right? It's super simple. This is just a lot of people. We got all their community levels in here, and you can go down. But if you want to see the real power here is the network. This is our power of our list and our network, only to one part of it, right? The master sheet is super huge of all the people that we've dealt with, all the people that we work with. Does it take time? Does it take energy? Absolutely. But you have now a list of people that you can go down and just start making comments, seeing what they're up in the day. You know, don't just go into like if I was going to raid Doge official, right? I would find something that was at least recently out, and here's something in the last 3 hours. You know, we want to see it. Have you checked out the Instagram? You know, and then we could come in and make a comment on this about this page because I've seen it. Hey, I just looked at this. Love what you've done. You make actual physical comments of things that are real for you, not just, you know, hey, go look at our coin and everything's great. They are going to find you through Inception. Okay, because they're going to go, if you got a good profile set up, if your people have a good profile set up, then they're going to come in, they're going to find your link tree, they're going to find your stuff. People like to hunt. So as we get into this next segment, which we're going to wrap up here soon, I just I got to tell you, be real when raiding, right? The raid reality is Very simple. Just be fucking real. You know, don't let all these other fake bullshit things out there distract you, and just do that. All right. I want to thank everybody for getting to this point. I know we're running thin on people up here, but we got one last portion of it. And before we do, you're watching the Shogun Gun Show here. In our next portion, we're going to be talking, our next segment, we're going to be talking about the Alpha. Now, the rules for Alpha is that it has to be within 2 weeks of right now. And I know some of you got some stuff that you're chomping at the bit on. But before we do that, I quickly want to tell you of 2 things that have happened. One, we're going to be showing you the amount that we just got to, and 2, let me pull my ugly face back up, and 2, it is an all-time high. An all-time high for the show of being 3,470. We got to 3,420 about a month or so ago, but we hit all-time high here. We've doubled almost our all-time high for our Shogun Cryptos line. Super simple. I am Ghost 441, Just a Lotto 127, Crypto Cabal 94, Mr. Trader Max 211, Sulfur Ransom 44, Trader Max over at YouTube, of course, you know, the 4 people. Thanks, Mom, and my brothers and sister, or whatever, whoever's over there. But thank you so much for making out that we got an all-time high of 3,400. We may even break that by the time the show's finished here with all the beautiful Alpha from all of you. Wolf, God, you guys, your community, Lotto, as always, your people are so awesome. But we do appreciate all the hard work of what you guys do, because we would not exist if it wasn't for all of you. So I want to make this super quick. I'm going to bring up Ghost first, because I know you got some stuff for release. You know, you got the baby balls, you got a lot of stuff. What do you want to throw out today about anything for Alpha?
We just hit the lotto. That's always my Alpha. Here's the deal. We got a actual show on Saturday, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We will be doing a live lotto ball drawing, just like we do every Saturday. This is the 7th one in a row. We also have our NFT line dropping in just a few. And the NFT line that we're dropping is a collaboration with Team YOLO. We got the Lotto Baby Ballers in full effect, DNA mixed with an isotope, mixed with a meteor shower that took place in 2024 at the California Lottery plant, taking these inanimate objects and bringing them to life in the form of a Lotto Baller. Lotto Ballers are cool, man. That's what goes into our live streams. Obviously, that's the way you can hit the lotto without having to do anything more than own an NFT. You get automatically entered into the lotto drawings. That launch is super important to us as a community, because we've been, you know, just showered with love and support from Team YOLO. It's amazing to finally get a collaboration in the mix. That collaboration is going to be amazing. I touched on it earlier today, but for those of you that missed it, it's very simple. We have $100 worth of NFT. I'm sorry, which is $100 worth of cat name toast, which is CNT. That will be automatically airdropped to you. You also have, of course, a bunch of Baby YOLO tokens that should be airdropped with you as well, due to the reflections that are happening in her ecosystem. So a lot to unpack. You guys can tune in tonight. We've upgraded our spaces courtesy to Trader Max and this platform on StreamYards. We will be live tonight at approximately 5:30-ish p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we will unpack everything to do with these NFTs, where to get them on OpenSea, how much they're going to cost, what they come with, the whole 9 yards. So you got to tune in to hear more Alpha. This is the teaser of the Alpha.
This is pre-Alpha.
It's pre-Alpha.
Pre-workout condition, baby. Let's go.
Hey, you got a 2-week rule, man, and we finally get to talk about it. It's less than 48 hours away, man. We're fucking
It's almost
excited.
2 minutes now. 2 hours.
That part.
2 days.
But no, thanks for having us as always, man.
Yeah, pleasure, man. We're going to come out and say goodbyes here in just a moment. We got Risk from the Wolf community. What do you got for Alpha? Anything up? If not, that's okay too.
Woof, woof, woof. I tried to, last time we went through a bunch with it, whether it be the website was still giving us a little problem at that point, but hold on, let me jump out of this Facebook. We didn't have the website quite up yet, so we couldn't do all of the things where they're talking about wallets and community wallets, all that stuff to start donating into these projects, getting the product out there, merchandise out there, all that type of stuff. So that was the big alpha last time. As of lately, though, just Phantom training on Phantom, Grok has given us some really bullish responses. If you look us up on Grok, it is unbelievable. Like we're number 3 trending on Grok right now, which is bullish,
sweet.
Which is gives you it literally will break down the community. And just we have a ton of responses with that. So it kind of understands us as a whole. And that's bullish because everybody can, that Grok itself is trending and everybody can kind of learn a little bit more about us and get involved. And it's really helping us. But as far as alpha, just in the future, we're really pushing for more with all of this, really trying to just gather everybody into our community right now so we can rocket ship this thing. Don't have too much else than that, though, fellas. I'm running short on time, though, like I said earlier. Right. So I'm going to let y'all take the floor and whoop to the moon. Thank everybody for letting me talk for this time. It's a blessing to be here. And from where we started this thing, you can tell a story by our chart. Let me just tell you, if I end this thing with anything, you can tell a story with our chart. And we have held these dips and we've held these holders really well at 6,000. We were at 7,000 at 6.2 million. And we've taken a dip to about 250, 300,000 holding steady right now. And we still have about 5,000 holders on that. So all of our holders are holding strong. It is a great foundation for success. If you're looking for a long-term investment, this is the one. I'm telling you guys, it is really something beautiful, and you're building something into something that we cannot even comprehend right now. So thank you guys so much again. Max, you are awesome. I'd love just tuning into your stuff and what y'all are doing. If I can ever get involved in any way, or if this community can ever get involved to help send your project here in the stratosphere, you let me know, brother, and I will be there.
I will.
You left and right. Okay.
Man,
so let's do this. Thank you guys.
You're welcome, buddy. I got to tell you, we need some help over in our network. It's kind of quiet in the Shogun because we're always building in there. So this is why we're talking about real rating today. And that alpha was awesome. Thank you so much. Your chart does look good. I've done a little analysis here. I'm going to leave that on the chart to see if I'm right. And we'll see what happens over the next couple of weeks.
Thank you guys so much. Take care. Take care, everybody. God bless.
All right. Now, I do want to say that, there are things that we're going to be talking about here. I know that people are going to be heading out here in a second, but Crypto, nice lady. I know that you're like taking notes on everything, which is awesome. You got any alpha for us real quickly?
I don't have very much right now. I'm drawing. Yeah,
that's okay. She's down there. She's the artist.
We went through all the things, but I'm just here hanging out right now.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate you. We'll probably try to combine this into a alpha close and a closing statement here. If you're from Doge Van, Vera from Doge Van, do you have any alpha and anything to say to your community as a goodbye?
I do, Max. First of all, thank you all for showing up and tuning in. I know, especially for a lot of our community, it's late night for them. So thank you guys for being here. The alpha is that we are going to save all the dogs, and
especially the blue-haired ones.
We do meme contests. We ran a very successful meme contest. Last week, we gave out 420,000 Doge Van. We like doing things in 420 and 69. So stay tuned for a new meme contest announcement, because that's a fun way to encourage community engagement and to just kind of talk about raiding, come up with new memes and things to use for your raids. And it's a very organic way to do things. So stay tuned for our next meme contest. And thanks so much for having me. We appreciate it.
Memes AI, what do you got for us at the end here? I know you got some stuff.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Max? So we do have a merch store that's coming out. We're launching that on the 1st of April. Alpha for that is we're going to do a community contest. So we want the community to be involved in it, the design process and all that. So we'll post the kind of the details from the main X. So go ahead and follow the Memes AI account. But it'll be a contest where if your design gets chosen or your design wins, you get some free swag. So we'll give you free stuff from the merch store. Also, your shit will be included in the store, and we'll give you a hat tip and credit to that on the site. So whoever wins, their meme or their fucking design for a shirt, and we'll do it based off of criteria listed. So you'll have an opportunity to design a shirt or something like that and get it for free too.
Pay attention, crypto nice lady. They're looking for artists to create memes over there.
Oh shoot. Yeah, we're always Crypto Nice Lady. Come on over. We'll put one of your shirts on there. We'll collab a shirt maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, if you got the market, listen, we have a whole network back in Panther Pilot. In fact, we have the whole print on demand network solution systems that are over there, pretty powerful. We're looking to put our own stuff together here pretty soon, but that's not an alpha today. But
yeah,
the concept is that, face hugger. That's what I need. Face hugger, octopi or other thing, scuba mask, the whole nine.
I'm making a custom one just for you. It'll be a fucking mask for you to wear on the show, Max.
It'll be a mask for me. That'd be awesome.
Yes,
I'd love that.
you're welcome.
Yeah, it'd be like that'd be fun. I appreciate that. All right. Well, Matt Black from Baby Trump. What do you got for us? Anything firing off or you can also take
so
a
as the last week I said, any time really in the next few days we should have the golden check for our main account on X. And hopefully that's what's gonna happen. And also, like, we prepare, and we obviously are gonna be discussing with the leader and everything, and hopefully, sorry for jumping in front of the line, Ghost, but we spoke about the collab and stuff like that. We want to bring some entertainment to our community, and hopefully, we can do some, poker nights or the lotto nights or stuff like that. So I want to give it a chance to support you project and give our community some entertainment and stuff like that. And maybe come up with some different things, but I'm gonna hit you up, in DM. And also you, Max, I just want to say big thank you for what you're doing and stuff like that. And I wanna give you a contact to my developer. He knows a lot of people, and I think he'll be a great guy to connect with. He'll be a great person to support your network and everything you do. So, that was a guy I was building my game back in the days, a couple of years ago. So I think that would be great. So that's it for today.
A game dev.
I mean, yeah, but that's not something I'm gonna say here. But I just want to say a big thank you for all of you guys. Max, you're doing great. I think the biggest alpha is gonna be when I finally move and I set up my new office. I'm gonna be here every week, so that's gonna be the biggest alpha.
Well, we look forward to it. We look forward to
the bold face quite often. So yeah. So thank you for today, guys, and happy to be here always.
Thanks.
Hey, Matt Black, definitely let's finalize that, man. I definitely am excited to be let's run it. Let's run it, man. I love it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Thank you, man.
All right. Well, I want to say thanks to everybody. We did hit another the same all-time high. Every new person's an all-time high. 3,622 people watching the show right now. Oh, there's a heart. Sorry, that was really lame. That was after the fact. But no, we had 3,624 people watching the show right now here at Shogun, the Shogun Gun Show. Sorry, I had to remember where I was at. Lots of stuff still happening. As far as my alpha goes for today, we have quite a few things that we're always firing off. As most of you know, we fire things off in what we refer to as MVP, minimal viable product. And why do we do that? We do that for a particular reason, because we want to make sure that everything we're putting out, we don't spend a lot of money, extra money into something that we don't know if it's going to actually physically work yet for people. Like we did, we had a trading bot system that wasn't really, it was good, but the industry wasn't really hugging into it because there was so much inconsistency with traders at the point. And then we looked at the rating bot kind of mentality and we said, let's try this out and see if it's something. And thank God we didn't. We could have spent $30,000 building out a rating bot, and Twitter does its thing and we're out, So we came up with this concept of building MVP out. So our Anvil bot is releasing within the next 2 weeks. It's 2.5 version, which means, because right now Anvil bot is what we call a microservice. It's a one single microservice. Everybody goes in, uses the same microservice, and sometimes that causes some conflict of slowage, or not slippage to the coin or anything, because it doesn't miss those. It has AI for that, but it does have a value that if the more people we put in it, the heavier it would contain. But our 2.5 is actually going to have something that I'm so excited about. This is an affiliate program. Yeah, the 2.5, which is coming out in less than 2 weeks, will have an affiliate program. That means that you can make between 10 and 20% of everything that bot brings in. Now, that's a pretty good thing. Why? Because you communities This bot also works for your people, the DCA in or DCA out, to keep the chart safe. Let's be real. You want your chart moving and you want it to do so safely. You don't want those big giant deviations in or out. So you'll be able to use that, as well as that if you give the link to them to use, you as the community owner or whomever's giving it out will also benefit from that. So that's a pretty big alpha for us to be able to release. In the interim, we got some smaller stuff, and I won't say smaller, but there's some bigger ones that are really strong, like our Launchpad system for Pump Fund is firing off its first PTO, which means that it's a personal takeover, a coin called Hero Coin, which we'll talk about in our next show on Saturday as we push this out. We're also going to be launching a coin on that network. That's basically like a relaunch for another coin, another network, but you'll hear about it in the show. You might see it if you've liked any of our stuff now. You'll probably see this coin that comes out for a live launch of this coin sometime tomorrow. I can't put out the exact time, but tomorrow it will be there. I also want to put out one final shout out to everybody over at Tired Dad Society for all the great work that you have done over the several months that we've been with you, and the hard work from your community and from the main community people, the main devs, from Mac to Jay to MJ. All of you guys over there have done so much work. Congratulations, hitting to 4 million on your market cap, which is extremely well. We're very proud to be collab with you and work with you. And there's even more great things coming from that. All right, I want you to go out there today. And you've all had lots of stuff you're about to do. We got artists, we got people trying to save the world. We got somebody who's just trying to move from one office to another. We got Memes AI who's trying to take over the world, of course. And we got Ghost trying to make sure everybody wins the fucking lotto. And myself, that we love you. We appreciate you. We want you to be the best people that you can be. The best revenge is living well. We end every show. And now get out there, have fun. And I'm Trader Max. This has been the Shogun Gun Show with 3,657. I wish it would have got to 37, but that's okay. We'll see you next time. And as always, live well. Have my panelists stick with me as we get into the backstage.